Good afternoon, everybody. Testing. Coach, come on over here. Tell me what the secret to a victory is.
Kids need to play hard.
Well, they couldn't hear you on YouTube.
I said the kids need to play hard, play their positions.
All right, here's our head coach, EJ, if you don't know him yet. That's a Zamboni. This is the guy that yells and screams at all the players right here, Coach James.
Loud one.
He's
Intensity.
a screamer. All right. We are in, what's the name of this town? Coral Springs, Florida. Remember, folks, the water is legally allowed to be up to 10% methamphetamine in Florida, so we're rip-roaring and ready to go. Woo! Oh, with your fancy tripod.
Got tired of my hands shaking.
Here's the other filming guy. He's the opponent. Remember this face. We just set up a new thing called a switcher or something. So it's broadcasting straight to YouTube. So hopefully it's
awesome.
What do you have to pay for the subscription to feed here?
Yeah,
this is going to carry us all through the whole season for one payment of like $15 per family.
Nice.
So
Nice. That's about what we pay per month for the live barn feed.
somebody tell me in the comments if you can hear me and if you can see. I think it's about 45 seconds delay between this and YouTube. So.
Okay. It's not horrible, especially if you're not here. If you're not here, you don't know.
Yeah.
Unless somebody tweets, "What a nice goal."
Yeah. This thing isn't even letting me toggle the zoom function. So I guess we're going to be at one level of zoom the whole game because can't pinch the screen or anything.
You guys get in last night?
Well, we drove from north of Atlanta. A lot of us went about did like a 6-hour drive to just above Orlando, and then got up and did another 3 or 4 this morning. Okay. Some people flew. I think we had 1 or 2 crazies that got up at like 3 in the morning and did
Drove straight through? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So.
You guys are a first-year team, I hear? One of the dads was telling me that.
Well, about half of our boys have all been on the same team for 3 years, but this is all of their first years in 16U.
Okay.
Except for maybe 1 or 2 guys that were 16U somewhere else.
Okay.
Here come the boys. I'm going to see if I know everybody's names this season. I've been working on it. A very disorganized tossing of the sticks. If Ken Brzezinski has figured out how to get on here, then all of y'all should have figured it out by now. first game of the season. Gonna test my knowledge of all the new names. Looks like our starters here are gonna be Ryan Lewis, Josiah Holly, Colin Jones, Braden Gavin, and Cappy. Opponents, Florida Makos. Here we are. Batters early into the Makos zone. A slap from the point, well over the top of the goal. Batters clear. Back in for the Makos. Shot opportunity. Easy work for Mr. Devin Dillard there in goal. And finally a clearance for the Hatters. Jones bringing it in but loses it. We got our first line change for defense. Asher LaBelle, Ben Miller, Miller for the clearance, out to Brzezinski. Makos clear. Loose puck. Brzezinski to carry it out of the zone. We got Gerstel in on the action with them, Siva. And Makos got a 1-on-4 and he's gonna get through, but rolls up to the goalie before he can get a shot off. For our first whistle of the game and a face off on the red dot.
Guys, quick.
Yeah. Keith Mead, if you're listening, the Zoom toggle is grayed out and I cannot flip it on, so as of right now we're just in this one view. If you got any ideas on that, I'd be happy to. Hatters trying desperately to keep it in the zone, finally lose it out, immediately turn it back over in the middle area. And almost get one off to the center there for a shot, but lose it. And we got a 3-on-2 for the Makos. And the Makos put one right up over the top left shoulder. Back to our starting line, Colin Jones, Ryan Lewis, Josiah Holly. Unable to clear there. Trying to get it out of the zone. And whistle for an offside. Face off, we got Siva, Josh Gerstel, Nick Brzezinski. Unable to clear. Finally get a clearance. Right back in. And I believe another offside whistle. Airman on the face-off, back to Miller. And Asher, LaBelle, back to field it. Having trouble once again clearing. Miller with the Popowski bringing it in. Nothing going on there. And Asher carries it in. Goalie will hold for a whistle. Colin Jones moving it into the offensive end, and we got a offside. I believe Josiah Holly was offsides there. Got Nolan Porcello and Nick Owen on D. Ryan Lewis gets a little bit of a shot off, but not much on it. And then another wrist shot from the point for Nolan Porcello. Gets deflected out of the way. And now the Makos carrying it in. Loses the puck. Hopefully we're catching them on a little line change here. But no, they disrupt the puck and carry it back in. Shot hits the side of the net, ramps all the way around and out of the zone. Defensive change for the Hatters. Rip-roaring hit for Braden James, and you might get a call for a high stick on the hit. Rule this year is you got to have your stick on the ground while you're making bodily contact. Oh no, it wasn't on us. My mistake. I thought it was. So we will get the face off down on their end, and well, I thought we might have a power play, but there's 5 of them out there. Sorry, I can't zoom in, folks. Try to work that out for the next game. And I believe Burstel was hit from behind, and I believe that's going to be a penalty. He's all right, though. Got Nate Ehrman, Ryan Lewis, Josiah Holly, Asher LaBelle, Nolan Porcello. Face off on the far end. Trying to get some kind of quality shot off here in the first. Get some confidence going in our offense. And a long clearance, I believe, is going to go for an icing. It does. So we'll take it all the way down again. Got one out to the point here. Got a little wrist shot going in. And Ryan Lewis is able to redirect a wrist shot from the point. We're going to have Ryan Lewis with a goal. First Hatters goal of the season. I believe that's going to be Nolan Porcello with the assist. Your Hatters are tied. Boys not celebrating too much. We're ready to get back to business and pull a lead. Again, sorry that was so far away. Here we've got Cobble bringing it up on the left. His dad's watching from home. Dad's watching from home, thinking about how many goals he would have already scored by now. And I believe we have an out-of-play puck. Face off on the far end. We got Siva, Brzezinski, and Gerstel. It's coming to us. Asher's going to go back and field it with pressure. And the Makos forecheck pays off as they're going to keep it in here. Finally, Brzezinski's going to clear it up to Josh. And I don't know what they called here. I don't think that was an icing. Maybe. Siva's going to take the face off here. Come around towards us. Makos playing keep away. Looking for an opening. The middle holds. And the clearance. Purcell puts up a wrist shot. Goalie bounces it up over. And now the Makos coming this way. Good pass from Brzezinski up to Jones. Jones looking for another pass to Siva. Disrupted. And now the Makos will bring it in again. Gavin swipes it out of the way from the middle. Got a scrum. And Miller's gonna put a glove on it and stop play. Colin Jones, Keziah Holly, Brian Lewis, Gavin and Cappy on D. Gavin can't clear. Cappy chasing in the far corner. Gavin goes in to help. And it's going to be a long clearance, probably for a nice. And I believe they waved it off. So we're going to forecheck and give chase here. Wraps it around. Cappy unable to keep it in. Wobbly puck. And as is customary in the first game, the boys are still getting used to connecting on passes. We'll get a little game speed chemistry going as we move along here, hopefully. Got a little bit over half of this team has been playing together for a couple of years now. We had a lot of speed this year, though. And here we are. We're going to have a chance for a shot here. Wrist shot low. Goalie, no problem for the goalie. Little action out front, bouncing around. Shot there is misdirected off of the skate. Still unable to clear. We'll try the other way. And that'll get out to Lewis. Shot without much on it. It's going to be stopped by Dillard. That Nate Ehrman taking the face off. Goes out, bounces around a little. Little backhand by the Mako player. Again, easy work for Devin. And another face off for Nate Ehrman. Over on this side. Little chance to make something happen here. Colin up to Cobble. Cobble unable to evade the defender. Sends it back this way. Ben Miller in a foot chase. And I believe we got another high stick. Nate's still out there. Controls it. Ehrman able to get it up. Again to Cobble. Couple might have a chance here. Doesn't get anything on the shot, but we're keeping it in. And Nate Ehrman, a little backhander, had nothing on it. Back to the point. Makos able to knock it out. Trying to set up some offense here. They do. All the way around to Owen. And we've got Ehrman carrying it in. The backhand pass. It's going to dribble up to the goalie. Hatter's face off, immediately dribbles to the goalie. He decides to shuffle it out to one of his defenders instead of getting the whistle. And here it comes back this way. And it's going to be an offsides. Brzezinski, Siva, Kerstel, Nolan Porcello, and I believe that is Nick Owen. Nolan fields it, sends it up to Gerstel. Sputters around the line. A little scrum right there at the blue line. And Hatters come away with it. Send one across in front of the goal, but nobody's there. Brzezinski able to keep it in. And finally, the Makos able to clear it. Loose in front of our goalie, a little dangerous situation there, but luckily no Makos there to take a whack at it. Got a little trip there, but nobody's calling it. Nolan back, he's got a little heat on him. And that's the end of the first period. We've got a 1-1 score. All in all, not bad for our first period together as a team. Definitely looking to build the cohesiveness. Hit each other with passes, get used to the speed of the real game. Other team's cameraman again. There's no countdown on the scoreboard, but they usually only go a minute or two on the breaks. This level.
Got the skills, just need to start using a little bit more of our mind. Good guys, get more shots, we have rebounds. There was a couple opportunities there that we had pucks on net, and there was no one in front for rebounds. So it's not that good. It's a puck to touch off.
Right where you need to be, guys. Let's go. Get some energy right now. Go. I was on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is that right? Are we doing 15-minute periods?
15s.
How about that? Oh, we'll be coming back the other way, so hopefully we'll get some good goal action down here. You'll be able to see a little bit better. Got our starting lineup again. Colin Jones, Ryan Lewis, Josiah Holly. Makos are a little bit more, winning the possession battle a little bit here so far this first game. And we're just looking to clear. Finally clear it, but not able to maintain possession and set anything up. Makos sends it around, and Ryan trying to carry it up. Here comes Colin, he's a fast skater. Over to Josiah, mid-ice, back to D. Over, sends it all the way in, and we'll get an ice call on that. Off the face-off. Cappy bringing it around behind. Struggling again at the point to clear it, but we do. And Cappy brings it in, gets a nice feed over to Siva, but he's not quite able to put a rocket on it. Got some bumping at the center ice. Josh dumps one in. And Siva keeps it in, sends one up. It's gonna bounce in front of the goalie. Oh, wow, nobody's able to get a whack on it. It's just sitting right there for somebody to get, and you're just a couple of feet too far away. Now the Makos playing keep away again. There's a good chance to get something going. Pass from Siva goes off the skate of Brzezinski. And we are going to get another icing call. My dad's texting me references to names I don't know, but Bud Lynch and Van Patrick. If you got any old-timey people here, you might know what's up. Okay, in the meantime, some action down on our end, and the goal dislodges for a whistle. We're still at 1-1 here, people. Cobble, almost get a chance to carry it in. Just dumps it. Gives chase. Not a very aggressive forecheck for the Hatters. Beautiful pass up to Cobble. Dumps it for Owen to chase. See if he can get a stick on it first. Unfortunately, the Makos do, and they carry it out. And we're lucky we didn't get a tripping call there. Okay, after the bell, carrying it out of the defensive zone with speed. Bringing it up to Owen, and Owen keeps it alive. He's keeping it alive all by himself. Cobble almost gets to rip a good shot off. And that clearance too hard to keep in. But we'll set up again. pass bobbles off of a skate blade. Goes back down to our end. Hatters control it out of the zone. Got a little bit of a semblance of a organized entry into the zone here, but not keeping it in. But some promising signs of a little bit of organization here. And Colin desperately trying to get it in. Owen shovels it. Nate gives chase. Nate has to jump out of the zone. Gonna get a line change here while the Makos set up. A big whiffer. A little bit of a free check here. Long pass across the ice. Connects. Got a one-on-one here. And unable to get a hard shot against the goalie. Makos get stuffed in the shot, and here comes Holly with speed. He's going to try to take on 4 defenders. Doesn't do too bad of a job of it either. Needs some help. And unable to keep it in. It rolls out. This year they're calling offsides, even if you don't touch it offsides. They don't let you sneak back out and then come in. So I know that's got a lot of people upset this year because it's disrupting the pace of the game, but it's only been a situation about once or twice so far today. Got Brzezinski, Siva, and Christel. Brzezinski's bringing it in. Dumps it down for Siva. Oh, almost gets a great feed to the middle. Too many people in the way. Well, the Makos brought it around. Wait. They're celebrating the goal, but the ref is waving it off. I don't know why. Maybe somebody knocked the goal out before the shot went in. Obviously, they're vigorously protesting that call. Kind words are being shared with the ref from the opposing coach. Ref will oblige and let him yell at him for a while, even though there's no chance of him changing the call. While the other ref says, all right, let's play the game. Face off on our end. Dodge the bullet there. So apparently our goal was dislodged right before they popped one in. Mr. Cobble wants to hear from the cheering section. I'll go see them in the next break. I just didn't want too much crowd noise to interfere. I didn't know how well this iPad was going to pick up voice. In the meantime, Makos bringing it in again. Going to have a shot chance here, but as has been happening a lot, too many bodies in the way, and it doesn't make it all the way to goal. Here's Siva's going to get a chance, but we're offside by about 6 inches there. Just barely. Eight minutes left in the second period. Sorry, I haven't been keeping you guys up with the game time. A little rusty from last year, huh? Nate Ehrman with the face-off. Smacks it into the zone, but Makos immediately dump it back out. And they're going to get a good chance for a 2-on-1 but we're able to barely evade the shot at the last second there. They're still controlling it down there. We're trying to trickle it out. They're definitely getting many more chances than us so far this game. I think they've got a few games under their belt so far this season, so we'll chalk it up to them having some more game experience so far this year. And a long pop-up goes all the way into the goalie, who catches it like an outfielder in baseball. And the third face-off on our end goes in. A lot of these boys playing for the first time as a 5-man unit altogether. Can only get so much experience in drills and practice. Colin Jones will be taking the face-off here. Ryan Lewis gives chase. It bounces off of him out. And we might have a chance here for Josiah to chase it. He decides to hold back and defend. And a pass goes nowhere. Around, trickles all the way around, and it's gonna almost traverse the full length of the ice. The Makos go ahead and pick it up. And once again, not able to set anything up strong on offense going in. It's more individual efforts so far. But here's Josiah trying to fight for it to get a shot off in the middle. Sends it around. We play it on the point. Here's Josiah. Oh! Almost gets to put one in, just barely off the goalie's stick. One of our best chances in the game, which haven't been much. And we'll get a whistle, I believe, for an offside. Brzezinski, Gerstel, and if the pattern holds, should be Siva. Yes, there he is. Here comes Siva. Gets away from him. And the Makos send it in. Siva's bringing it down. Pass to Gerstel. Just gets a little bit away from him. Siva's able to knock somebody down. One of his favorite shots. Oh, here Siva's going to get a chance here. But right into the defender, gets it back, puts it up over the goal. Well, that was a puck that was bouncing around. It wasn't even a shot. It was more like a deflection off of a stick that just bobbled up and went over our goalie's shoulder. I don't think he saw where it was. That's going to be a goal for the Makos here. 5 minutes left in the second. Makos with another decent attempt off a backhand shot.